You gotta be kidding me.
Let's get into the first game of round 2 of the fantasy playoffs here, Wes. A little bit of Thursday Night Football preview. An AFC West battle. Broncos at Chargers. Should be a good one. I think we'll see a couple of quarterbacks duking it out. And we got some must starts, guys that you got to have in the lineup. Some risky starts, guys that we're just kind of considering, we're on the fence about. And some don't starts, just guys that you do not consider. You do not play them in this game. Starting out here with must starts. Here's my must start, and I just want to. There's a very clear thing that happened this year, and that was Patrick Surtain shuts down stars. That's what happens. That's how it goes. No question. Like that. There's. Sorry, that's how it happens. You have to start Ladd McConkey. Here's why. Patrick Surtain will not affect him. Patrick Surtain does not line up inside where Ladd lines up most of the time. Ladd should continue to be great. I know you're probably like, duh, I was going to start Ladd anyways. Not everyone would. Not everyone would be if they were considering all the factors. Also, Patrick Surtain was injured at the end of the game this weekend, and I'm not sure. I think he's fine. But for anyone who's worried about the Patrick Surtain effect, Ladd plays out of the slot a majority of the time. He should be fine. He should continue to be great. And Ladd's in my lineup 10 out of 10 times. So he's my must start.
He's also my must start, and with a different kind of confidence. But I completely agree because Surtain is not part of that. That's why there was concern with Mike Evans early in the season because Surtain shut him down. That's where Surtain lines up. But my additional confidence for Ladd McConkey is just the bona fide fact that he is indeed a championship wide receiver in fantasy this year. He has proven to be a player that you have to line up. And like you said, most people aren't even concerned about it. And he had one single digit game since week 8, but it's been 29 points, 11 points in the single digits, then 18, 14, 20 missed week 14, and then 16 points. This guy is awesome.
He's been awesome. Yeah.
And let me just confirm right now. So far, he's 18th in full PPR wide receivers. Man, he is great.
Awesome.
So I think that he deserves to be rostered in championship teams because he is a championship wide receiver in fantasy.
Love it. I agree. My risky start is Bo Nix. Bo is coming off a bit of a bad couple of games for fantasy compared to what he had been doing the month prior. And now I get it. It's an intriguing start given what Baker just did to the Chargers. 4 passing touchdowns. He was awesome. But I'm going to be honest, that was a bit of an anomaly for the Chargers defense. They have been really, really good this season. If you have another option, I'm okay pivoting. But I understand if you've been riding with Bo Nix, if maybe you had a quarterback who hadn't panned out so well like Kyler, and you pivoted to Bo and you don't really want to go back to Kyler, I understand. But if you have an option, if Sam Darnold's out there, or I don't know, just check somebody on your waiver wire, I'm okay pivoting. So it's tough. But I think it'll be a positive play. Bo Nix will be, but I think it's a bit of a risk.
Amazing. 4th and Troll double down. Come
Let's
on,
go,
man.
Dude. Come
Must
on.
starts, risky starts, the same one. Bo Nix is my risky start, and here's why. Yes, what just happened with the Buccaneers is enticing, and yes, Bo Nix just threw 3 touchdowns. He also threw 3 interceptions, but that's not what I'm focused on. My focus is the rushing game has kind of disappeared for Bo Nix, and that was really where he was getting a lot of his fantasy value. So you look back, since week 9, he's only scored over 25 points once. And that was in week 11 against the Falcons. He just decided to throw 300 yards and 4 touchdowns because I guess the Falcons don't have a great defense. We'll find out. Who did we just say that played the Falcons? Someone's played the Giants.
Some running back.
Giants.
Yeah,
Giants. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if the Giants throw whoever quarterback it is, if they throw a lot of yards, then it's proof. It's too late for the proof of that. But that's my concern. Is that Bo Nix is very unlikely to score over 25 points with how he has been performing since week 9, because the last time he scored a rushing touchdown was week 8. And so that is not semifinals advancing to championship kind of quarterback. That is not a quarterback right now that I think is going to advance you to the final round to win it all, because you're going to want someone that's going to score at least 25 points. And most people have that. So that are in the final four. So that's also my concern as a risk, because I don't think he is going to get you what you need. And to start out the week, yeah, big risk for me.
It's tough. I agree. Don't start any running backs in this game.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Is that also what you said?
That's my don't start every running back in the game.
Yeah. Don't start any running backs in the game. Gus Edwards sucks. Javonte Williams sucks. Kamani Vidal sucks. Jaleel McLaughlin hurt, still sucks. Hassan Haskins sucks. Audric Estimé sucks. They all suck. Don't start a running back in this game. Do not. It's just not like. And both defenses are great against the run. It's don't start any running backs.
That is awesome.
That's awesome. That's great.
Really,
that's so funny.
Talk about
I wondered once we got to both on Bo, I was like, this is just going to happen. I know it is, but they all suck. They're all terrible.
They're not good. Gus is man. We were talking about Gus Edwards being the steal of the draft, being like, oh man, J.K. Dobbins is bound to get hurt. And J.K. Dobbins is great, and then he did get hurt. And Gus is what? Who? Where did Gus? Is anyone starting running back for the Chargers? I haven't seen anyone rush the football. That's absent. Yeah, no running backs should be in the lineup in the semifinals.
That's it.
Or wherever you are. In
or wherever. Even if you're in the toilet bowl, don't start. Yeah, doesn't even matter.